They're not going to buy these tools and say, you know what? Oh, well, they put this in there. I guess I can't build this weapon. No, criminals are not going to do that. They're going to find a way to be criminals. Hey guys, so in my hand, I have a tool, a hammer. Yes, it's a fancy hammer, looks good, but it's, at the end of the day, it's a hammer. Some steel, some rubber, it hammers things into materials. That is its main purpose. Could I make this tool if I had a CNC machine and use my 3D printers to print out a TPU handle? Yeah. Would it look as nice? Probably not. But I could make that tool, right? This tool has, again, many common things that it does, but it can also be used in nefarious ways. While I could make this manual tool if I had a CNC machine, my 3D printers, and other tools to make this, does that make me a dangerous person if I were to make this? No, because it's a tool. It's a tool made by other tools. That tool I could use in, again, nefarious ways. I have no plans on ever doing so, but that's the point of what I'm trying to say. The devil in the details. There are governments across the US, and I'm assuming around the world, that are looking at personal manufacturing and they're trying to either limit it or outright block it. And that's the issue. Trying to implement systems, algorithms into digital machines, digital tools, so they can block what they don't like. And today it's weapons. Tomorrow it's IP from major companies that don't want you to build something that's similar to their IP. And that's that slippery slope that we're heading down now. You can call me a conspiracy theorist on this. You can say I'm crazy, but it starts with one thing. That's all it does. Now, I do not condone building weapons and causing harm. I don't condone that at all. It doesn't matter what aisle or what side of the aisle you're on. This can go back and forth about weapons and firearms. Yes, this is not about that. This is about the underlying details that most of these governments are not really telling you about because they're using the arc of safety to frame this, whereas the real battleground is personal manufacturing because they want that control. With most companies and the governments, they work together to build what they think should go to their citizens. They want to block what they think is scary, etc. Yes, that's the main thing. This new era of personal manufacturing scares them because now they can't control what you make. They want you just to continue to consume what they and these companies build, and they don't want you to be able to build on your own. So again, a simple tool is what they want to block. These, yes, are very advanced machines, but if you really think about it, they're a simple tool because all they're doing is laying down plastic in layers. That's all they're doing. With a CNC machine, yeah, it can cut out a piece of metal and you can do a lot of stuff with that metal. But the nefarious things that you can do should not be something that blocks everyone from accessing or having full access to personal manufacturing. Criminals are not going to buy a printer that has these updated or included systems to monitor, analyze what you're printing, or subtract, like using a CNC machine, subtracting material. They're not going to buy these tools and say, you know what? Oh, well, they put this in there. I guess I can't build this weapon. No, criminals are not going to do that. They're going to find a way to be criminals. That is the issue at hand. Law-abiding citizens of any nation across the world are going to be punished by their governments because they think safety is the absolute thing. And if they can prevent something, criminals don't follow laws. That is why they're criminals. Criminals are going to bypass anything and all to make or build or just to get to their point of being a criminal, of doing illegal activity. So when they are implementing these algorithms, these systems to monitor, it is not for the criminals, it is for the normal citizens so they can see what you're building, how you're building it. That's what they're doing, in my opinion. I may seem crazy in this, maybe I am, but I am a law-abiding citizen that has my rights and you have your rights, and I want to protect those things. And limiting what I can do with my printers, if I get a CNC machine, limiting what I can do with that CNC machine because you think I'm going to produce a weapon. This is basically saying you're guilty, even though you have no intention of doing so. We want to monitor just to make sure you will have no way of doing it if you choose to change your mind in the future. That's what our governments are saying, and we need to stand up and fight against this. A simple tool. This is what this is. If they can block that and basically force it to only print certain things that they deem acceptable. Well, what about things like this? This is a Halo Master Chief statue. It has a fictional gun on it, a fictional firearm. With a system baked into one of these printers, would I be allowed to print this? Seriously, probably not, because it looks like a weapon. Even though this is a miniature statue, they could block it with that software. Worse yet, let's say this is okay, but Microsoft doesn't want me printing a Master Chief statue without licensing their IP. They can go to the same government and say, you know what? I know you're using these algorithms to block the ability to print dangerous stuff. We want you to block them from being able to print out something that is a copy or similar to our IP. We want you to do it because that's illegal. They're infringing on our rights. So we want you to block it. The government's not going to have much to say if they're infringing on, or if we somehow print something that might be infringing on their IP. Okay, put that in there. Disney comes and say, hey, they're making Mickey Mouse stuff. They're making something that's related to our new IP. We want you to block that. We don't want anything that resembles our products. Block it. You see how that can quickly escalate from safety to consumer control. Again, this is not going to prevent a criminal from doing criminal things, okay? They're not going to buy a printer or a CNC machine that has these algorithms in them. They're going to make their own or do something else to achieve their criminal goal. We're going to suffer. The law-abiding citizen are going to suffer because now when one thing starts, they're going to keep adding and adding and adding. I build something, I design something, and I want to print it out. And it may look similar to an IP based on the algorithm. It's going to prevent me from doing that, from printing. And this is the stuff that they want to do in the name of safety. They need to cut the BS. This is all about stalling and or ending personal manufacturing. And again, the devil is in the details here. Look at these laws. There are plenty of videos about these laws. Plenty of people are speaking out about it. but I'm talking about the details of how they want to achieve this, even though it's impossible. These machines only understand G code. You can have some type of system trying to monitor that G code, but good luck. So that means they're going to try other things to monitor, keep your printers, your all your stuff online all the time. All this stuff they're going to have to build if they want to really be able to stop you from being able to print things that they deem illegal. They're going to have to invest a lot of time and money, not just the companies, but the government's going to have to do a lot. All this in the name of safety that will not stop the criminals. It is what it is, right? No, you can fight this. Talk to your local representatives, talk to your local lawmakers, and tell them, hey, I am a law abiding citizen. I'm using these tools to make things that I love or to sell or whatever. I'm not doing anything illegal here. If I make a Master Chief statue that has a weapon built into it, this is not illegal. This should not be illegal. But if they have it their way, this statue may be legal down the road. Not just because it has this fake rifle on it, because Microsoft doesn't want you to print it. This slope that we're on is just going to continue to take away our rights. I'm not for this. I'm going to keep pushing back against it, especially locally. And if I have to push nationwide, I will. And again, people from the international community, this will affect you as well. You can say it's a US or North America issue. It's not. Because if they implement it here, they're going to try to do that with printers that they ship throughout the world. The program may lay dormant, but maybe your government wants to activate it for themselves. What do you guys think? Am I being crazy here? Or do you agree that this is not real safety, but this is just an attack on our personal manufacturing? They need to listen. We employ them. The government has to listen to its citizens. And I know there are a majority of citizens that are not going to say, you know what, limit my access of what I can build with a hammer. Anything that has a nefarious means to it or can be used in a bad way, limit my access to it, please. I want to be controlled. No citizen's going to say that. No one's going to say that, okay? But anyway, guys, tell me what you think in the comments down below. Like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.